In the vast landscape of human consciousness lies an extraordinary phenomenon, the divine connection between mind and spirit. Our brain, far from being merely a collection of neurons firing in sequence, may be the most sophisticated receiver of divine communication ever created. This intricate organ, with its 100 billion neurons and countless synaptic connections, stands as a testament to both scientific wonder and divine architecture. Consider the remarkable discovery of neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to rewire itself throughout our lives. This isn't just a scientific marvel, it's perhaps God's greatest gift to us, a testament to his promise of perpetual renewal. As written in Romans 12:2, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." These words take on profound meaning when we understand that our brains are literally designed for transformation. This capacity for change, this built-in ability to form new neural pathways until our final days, speaks to the endless possibilities for spiritual growth and divine connection. But how does this divine communication manifest? Picture your brain as an infinitely complex antenna, constantly tuning into various frequencies. Just as radio waves invisibly surround us, waiting to be received by the right equipment, perhaps divine guidance perpetually flows around and through us, waiting for our minds to align to the right frequency. This isn't mere metaphor. Quantum physics reveals that reality itself consists of vibrating energy fields, suggesting that spiritual frequencies might operate on levels we're only beginning to understand. The science of neuroplasticity shows us that every thought, every experience creates new neural pathways or strengthens existing ones. When we pray, meditate, or seek divine wisdom, we might actually be fine-tuning our neural networks to better receive God's messages. These aren't just metaphysical concepts. Modern neuroscience has shown that contemplative practices physically alter our brain structure. Studies of long-term meditators reveal increased density in areas associated with attention, emotional regulation, and introspective awareness, the very faculties we might need for divine reception. Think of the limbic system, our emotional center, as a divine compass. When we feel that inexplicable sense of peace in prayer, or that sudden clarity in meditation, we're experiencing more than just emotional responses. These moments might be our brain's natural receptors acknowledging divine presence, much like how a compass needle responds to magnetic fields we cannot see. The amygdala, hippocampus, and anterior cingulate cortex work in concert, processing not just emotions but perhaps also spiritual experiences in ways we're only beginning to comprehend. The prefrontal cortex, our brain's executive center, plays a crucial role too. This region, responsible for decision-making and moral reasoning, might be where divine wisdom interfaces with our consciousness. When we experience those moments of profound insight or moral clarity, is it purely neural activity, or is it God speaking through the very architecture he designed? The sophisticated interplay between the prefrontal cortex and other brain regions might represent the neural basis of spiritual discernment. Ancient wisdom across traditions speaks of preparing the mind to receive divine guidance. Now, neuroscience reveals how practices like prayer and meditation create theta brainwaves, the same patterns associated with deep learning and memory consolidation. Perhaps our ancestors understood intuitively what science now confirms, that certain mental states optimize our brain for divine reception. The tradition of contemplative silence found in virtually every spiritual path might be a time-tested method for tuning our neural receivers to divine frequencies. The concept of hearing God's voice takes on new meaning when we consider the brain's default mode network, active when we're internally focused, processing our deepest thoughts and feelings. This network might be our built-in spiritual receiver, designed to pick up divine frequencies when we quiet the external noise. Research shows this network becomes particularly active during contemplative practices, suggesting it might play a key role in spiritual experiences and divine communication. But this divine communication isn't limited to moments of tranquility. Even in our daily activities, our brain's remarkable ability to process information below conscious awareness suggests we might be receiving divine guidance continuously. Those sudden intuitions, those unexpected moments of clarity, could they be messages finally breaking through to our conscious mind? The brain's unconscious processing capabilities, vastly greater than our conscious mind, might serve as a constant background receiver for divine wisdom. The real miracle might be that this communication system exists at all. In creating the human brain, with its 100 billion neurons and trillions of connections, God may have engineered the most sophisticated two-way communication device in existence. Every neuron, every synapse, every neural pathway might be part of this divine antenna system. The brain's quantum properties, including coherence and entanglement, might even allow for forms of spiritual communication that transcend our current understanding of physics. Consider the role of memory in this divine dialogue. The The hippocampus, crucial for memory formation, doesn't just store our experiences, it helps integrate them into meaningful patterns. When we experience what feels like divine guidance, we're often drawing on accumulated wisdom stored in our neural networks. Yet this process seems to transcend mere memory recall, suggesting a deeper spiritual dimension to how our brains process and integrate divine wisdom. The brain's remarkable capacity for pattern recognition might also play a crucial role. Our neural networks excel at detecting meaningful patterns in seemingly random data. Could this ability extend to recognizing divine patterns in our daily experiences? The same neural mechanisms that help us recognize faces or understand language might also help us discern God's presence and guidance in our lives. As we deepen our understanding of both neuroscience and spirituality, we begin to see that they tell the same story from different perspectives. Our brain's incredible plasticity, its capacity for renewal and growth, aligns perfectly with spiritual teachings about transformation and divine guidance. The neural processes of learning and adaptation mirror spiritual concepts of growth and enlightenment, suggesting a deep harmony between physical and spiritual reality. The phenomenon of neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons throughout life, adds another dimension to this divine design. Just as God offers opportunities for spiritual rebirth and renewal, our brains maintain the ability to generate new neural cells and connections throughout our lives. This parallel between spiritual and physical renewal suggests a profound integration of divine wisdom into our very biology. Remember, this divine communication system isn't just theoretical, it's practical and personal. Through prayer, meditation, contemplation, and mindful living, we can actively enhance our brain's receptivity to divine guidance. Every moment offers an opportunity to fine-tune our neural networks, to better align our mind's receiver with divine frequencies. The practices of various spiritual traditions seen through this lens become practical exercises in optimizing our brain's divine communication capabilities. In the end, perhaps the greatest wonder isn't just that God speaks through our mind, but that He designed our brain with the explicit capacity to hear Him. In this light, neuroscience isn't just revealing the mechanics of consciousness, it's unveiling the divine architecture of spiritual communication. The more we understand about our brain's incredible capabilities, the more we appreciate the sophistication of this divine design. The convergence of neuroscience and spirituality reveals a profound truth. Our brains are not just organs of thought and emotion, but sophisticated instruments for divine communion. As we continue to explore both the physical and spiritual dimensions of consciousness, we may discover even more ways in which our minds are designed to receive and process divine guidance. This journey of discovery, combining scientific insight with spiritual wisdom, leads us toward a deeper understanding of how God speaks through our minds, inviting us into an ever-deepening relationship with the divine.